This is wild. I went down the rabbit hole of Florida's insurance crisis, and guess who I found at the bottom of it? I've got 4 people I'd like to blame. In case you're new here, Florida's insurance crisis is full-blown. We have the highest premiums in the country, almost 4 times that of the national average, coming in a little over $6,000 a policy. It's insane. So lawmakers had a rule that attorneys could charge 2.5 times their hourly rate when working on insurance claims. And I don't know if you've ever paid an attorney, but their hourly rate is astronomical. Yeah, 2.5 times that. So in 2017 to 2021 alone, insurance companies paid out $51 billion in lawsuits. To put that in perspective, that was over 79% of all of the lawsuits in the entire country just in Florida. Think about that. Of that, 71% went to attorneys and only 8% went to homeowners. Good for you, attorneys. I'd like to believe that those laws were set in place to encourage insurers to pay out homeowners for claims instead of fighting them in court. That's supposed to be good for us. So what went wrong? I've got an unconfirmed theory. Cue roofers. During this same time, roofers were going door to door offering free roof inspections. If they found any damage, they would help you file an insurance claim and get a new roof. Attorneys get paid, roofers get paid, you get a new roof, and the big bad insurance companies lose. This sounds great until those companies go bankrupt. These 14 companies liquidated in the last 2 years, and these other big players have all mostly left the state. So everybody got dropped. And who is the only insurer left when there are no private options? Florida's own Citizens Insurance. The state nearly doubled its policies over the same time. Now, I'm not going to get into it, but I think we can all agree that it's probably not a good thing when everybody is forced to be onto what was supposed to be the state's last resort. And if this capitalism, human greed-driven nightmare wasn't enough, Florida is still, the most hurricane-prone state in the country. So in 2022, when Hurricane Ian, the costliest hurricane in human history, besides for Katrina, devastated the west coast of Florida to the tune of $112 billion, well, this was just the icing on the cake. So should we blame the greedy attorneys for the collapse of Florida's private insurance market? Or maybe capitalism itself? Maybe nearsighted or corrupt lawmakers? Or the lobbyists who pushed the legislation? Or is it the roofing companies? Or perhaps ourselves for getting greedy? Let me know in the comments.